All right, we're live. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Good to see you all. Appreciate you stopping by. Hopefully everyone is doing well. We are back. We're here. Oh, I got my coffee. It's still really hot. Ow. Oh, God. We're going to play a little Palworld today, boys. Just dick around a little bit. Have a good time. Part of me almost wanted to play Final Fantasy today. I'm not even going to lie. I had like this hunch that I was like, man, I really want to play a little Final Fantasy. I'm back on the grind, boys. You know, we are... Oh, hello, there they are. We are back on the Final Fantasy 14 grind, dude. I'm a little addicted. But, you know, it's not, I don't know if I want to stream it. I mean, I do want to stream it, I'll be honest. So, we'll see. Leveling classes, just vibe it out, man, you know? We're in that, like, time before the, you know, next big expansion, so it's kind of like, there's all kinds of shit going on, right? What is all this? I got a bunch of stuff last time. I didn't stream yesterday, guys. I was dead tired. I had to do some yard work yesterday. I was pretty exhausted afterwards. I was like, you know what? We're not streaming, bro. Like, I know people are going to be like, oh, he skipped again. And you're damn right I did. You're damn right I did. Damn right. I was tired, boys, you know? You get out there, you get a little sweat going, and you just come in, and it's like 2 hours after the normal stream start time, and you're like, fuck that noise, man, you know? I don't want to go live. I was sweaty and tired. I'll be 110% with you, you know? It was just not the day for it. But to be fair, I also got like really stuck because the lawnmower wouldn't start. So unfortunately, I was like solid, like it took me a solid extra hour and a half than it normally would. So I wasn't done until way later. And I started splitting some wood, you know? That's a new thing I've been on, splitting wood. Don't know why, it's just kind of been like what I want to do, you know? A little wood splitting. Never hurt nobody, right? Okay, well maybe it hurt some people, but it's a good workout. I'm gonna gather some metal, I think, real quick. I know we're gonna need a lot of metal here soon. Namely to probably make ammo and stuff. I know there's a few metal nodes like just over here, so I'm gonna grab them real fast and I'll walk them back up. Although, can I actually unlock the... No, next level we can unlock the ore, a mining site, which is dope. So part of me kind of wants to go back to the wildlife sanctuary today. I really want to get my hands on a decent Lunaris. This thing's actually kind of cracked to have in the party. Even if I'm not using it for combat, I kind of want to pick one up and throw it in there, maybe over Daydream or Kativa. You know we're not replacing my boy Billy. Billy the goat's not going nowhere. Don't even try and convince me. It could be between Jet Dragon and Billy, and you know who I'm picking. 9 out of 10 times, right? So, tell you what, I will drop off the Kativa. I'm gonna bring Chillet with us, and we're gonna go do that. I want to see if we can't get our greasy little paws on a decent Lunaris. They do seem to spawn in that area. I'm not sure how frequently they spawn over there, but I suppose we'll learn, won't we? But yeah, yesterday was just a busy day. I was pretty gassed, and I was like, you know what? We're not going live. I know it said out, if you guys check Discord, it said I was on Discord for quite a while. I'm sorry, on Final Fantasy for quite a while on my Discord. Yeah, no, I was not on Final Fantasy. I forgot to close it when I went AFK, and it just sat there open. I was sitting AFK in my free company house, and I'm sure people approached me and were like, what the hell is this guy doing? AFK for like 6 hours. Alright, let's get over there. And then, oh, actually, we should, well, okay, no. Let's try and get a Lunaris, and then we'll go do the next tower boss, I think. Right off rip. We're pretty strong right now. We're having virtually no issues at all with getting things done, right? So I misclicked. Oh god, don't kill it, don't kill it. I do have to catch a couple of these fellas. But I can't really attack is the problem. I know I'll one-shot, and I haven't made the Ring of Mercy yet, so that's just a problem waiting to happen. Kumo, it's good to see you. Appreciate you tuning in. Hopefully you're having a good day. Hopefully having a good week so far. How we doing? How we doing? What's going on? Again, I do apologize for not being live yesterday. If you're not in the Discord, guys, you don't see the updates. I know I should post on the channel itself, on like the posts section. I always forget to do it. But was just pretty tired yesterday. Did a lot of yard work yesterday and was just kind of gassed. So I was like, I didn't get back inside until way later in the day either. So it was just not plausible for me to go live yesterday without being completely dead. I ended up sleeping for like two-ish hours or so when I came back inside from doing the yard work. So yeah. Done. Very nice. Hey, you're also playing Palworld. Very nice. Very nice. Carm, appreciate you. How we doing today? Alright, let's see if we can't find... I don't know how rare of a spawn Lunaris is in here, but I guess we're going to find out right now. I can't see it being, like, colossally rare to find. Maybe. We could also do some fishing in here. I'm sure there's some good things on the fishing side of things. Farmu, nice to see you. Appreciate you. And Mary, good to see you. How are we doing, everybody? Appreciate y'all tuning in. Hopefully everyone is having a good day so far. Hopefully things are going well for you all. All right. If you're just tuning in, boys, we're looking for a little Lunaris action here. It might actually be a nighttime only spawn, so I might be wasting my time here. We're gonna find out, ain't we? What we can do is we can work on catching ourselves a couple of these pals that we haven't finished off yet. Oh shit, that's gonna kill it. All right, we're a little bit stronger than we were the last time we were here. Billy just said, fuck you. Awkward. That's awkward. Where did we find it last time? Was it down here? Let's see. Okay, not sure why you're squaring up with me right now. Hello? This thing's hitbox is so weird. I'm dying to the person, holy shit. Come on now. Stay in the ball. Jesus! This thing's level 20! Why is it so aggressive? Okay, there we go. Good lord. Jesus. That was terrible. Stream's looking pretty crispy. Yeah, so it seems like most of the... Okay, I don't want to like... Listen, I want to jinx it, right? I think I talked about it a little bit, guys. I'll talk about it again because I'm sure some of you guys weren't here and able to hear what I said. So if you've been watching the stream for any period of time since I moved into the new house, we have had this issue where randomly the stream will like tank like hard, like heavily, right? And like there was no rhyme or reason to it. It would just happen randomly. There would be no like major like notable thing going on that would cause problems. And so we tried like resetting the router, restarting PC. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. We tried getting a new PC. That didn't fix it, right? So the last thing we tried before realizing maybe it was just like my internet sucked was, oh, right when I'm talking about, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way. You jinxed it. I just glanced over, and the moment I glanced over, the connection tanked. There is no way that just happened. Hang on, this actually did happen yesterday, and it only happened for a very short moment and then fixed itself. It does not look like that's going to happen today, though. So yeah, it's my internet. It confirmed, boys. It is 100% my internet is just ass. And has been tanking lately, you know? God, I wish I had something to say. I genuinely wish I had something to say. You know, let's give it a minute. Like I said, let's give it a minute. We'll see if it kind of evens itself out. But, wow, that is... Oh, I misclicked. I can't believe it just tanked. I cannot believe it. Wait, it's evening. It's evening out. Hang on. All right, here. We will do... So this did happen yesterday, where it did kind of like tank for a little bit and then came back up. We'll see. I will be a little preemptive here. Settings. Paprika over on Twitch. Good to see you. Appreciate you stopping by. How we doing today? Output. I'm going to lower the bit rate just a hair because this sometimes helps. If you guys just tuning in, I do apologize. Our internet is currently tanking out of left field. So I'm going to let it run, let it rip, see if it kind of evens itself out. Usually dropping the bit rate down from 6K to like 4,500 sometimes solves our problems. I think this is where I found Lunaris, by the way. I can't remember. This looks familiar, but that's a nice find. A little ancient tech manual. I'll take that. It's definitely better. Like, just to be clear. So I'll keep talking about what I was talking about. I'm assuming like it's just the frames dropping. If the frames are dropping, guys, be patient. It should even out in a few minutes. But long story short, it just seems like Spectrum is a little ass, you know? That or it's like a timing thing. The next test I could do, guys, is try streaming at 4:30 again, or at 4 o'clock instead of 2 p.m. I don't know if that would make any type of difference, but no, there we go. It's even again. Whoa, Twitch, that's crazy. Yeah, so we did decide, you know, to start multi-streaming again back on the Twitch side of things. Now, I am going to be getting a multi-chat plugin, guys. There's like one, I think you can get them on, what's the website called? Etsy. People sell like multi-chat plugins for like Kick, Twitch, and YouTube. So that way, at least on screen, you guys can see the other chats. I'm going to wait until I get the next payout from YouTube, and then I'm going to go ahead and invest in that so you guys can see each other talking at least on the stream screen, right? I know it's a little bit kind of like jarring to have like two different chats talking at once if you don't have both chats open. So, I do apologize, right? I followed you since November 9th, 2018, which is crazy. I didn't realize it was that long. That is incredibly long. I appreciate you being around that long, honestly. You know, that was back in the peak VR chat days. We no longer touch VR chat. It's taboo around here, but I do appreciate you being here regardless. It's good to see you. Good to hear from you. I hope you're doing well. Oh, a lot's changed since 2018, all right? A lot has changed since 2018. Yeah, I guess we're just going to hang out in the wildlife sanctuary for a little bit, guys. I want to really find a good Lunaris. I'm assuming they probably only spawn at night. It looks like the sun's starting to go down here. Yeah, it's starting to make its way down. Right, that's the... Oh, wait, no. It's midday. Wait, isn't there like a time thing? Yeah, if you look bottom left, you can see next to the temperature. Right there, there's a little sun. I believe once that's full, it'll be nighttime. So I guess I'll just finish catching the ones we need while I'm here. The Forbidden Days. Dude, it's not me anymore, man. It's not. Now the irony, guys, is I'm debating buying another Fantasia potion on Final Fantasy and switching back to a woman. Dude, I used mods to test out so right now I'm playing as a male Rogadin in Final Fantasy, right? The big bulky boy, you've seen him, right? And I, using mods, made a female version of him, like a female Rogadin. And I was like, damn, bro. I was like, okay, that's kind of fire, dude. It's kind of fire, you know? To be clear, she's not scandalous. I have her in full plate armor, but I was like, good lord, dude. Holy, I gotta change. Trust me, I know I changed my Twitch. What was your old Twitch name? Maybe I just don't remember. I mean, I could probably physically check it right now, but if you wouldn't mind saving me a moment here, what was the old Twitch name? It's always good to have the OGs from back in the day come around, you know. I appreciate it. I really do. I feel like fish could totally spawn there. But yeah, I'm just being patient. I'm looking around for this thing. You guys told me Lunaris is kind of goated. I did look at its passive, and it is pretty goated. So I want to grab one, bring it with us. New mainstay on the team, probably, along with our Billy the goat. You don't know, this is my Lamball Billy, and she's a goat. Come here. Come here, kiddo. Hey, that's my goat right there. This thing's going the distance. We're taking down the final boss with the Lamball, okay? I don't care what any of you say. Lenny, it's not that good, dude. Get out of here, all right? Don't you ever disrespect my Lamball. Wait, this is fighting something. Oh, it's fighting an Elgrove. Which we actually have an Elgrove with us. Oh, Angie, it's good to see you. Appreciate you. How you been? Well, it has been ages. Oh my god. Jesus. I gotta catch a bunch of these guys, and I'm scared of them, so let's see if I can maybe get lucky. Nope, okay. They hit super hard, man. There we go. Nothing to it. Nice and easy. Okay, that one's coming on the team. It's got Musclehead. You're hired, okay? 100% you're hired. It has been. It really has. What have you been up to lately? Anything? Anything fun, exciting, interesting going on in life? Why are you Lenny Deading over on YouTube there, Farmu, huh? Oh. That's light work. Okay, nice. 2 more of those guys and we're chilling. It's also good too. We're getting some leather and stuff that we don't have anything to farm that yet. I think it's actually only Serpent. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Did you move by yourself or did you move in with people? I forget. Where did you live before? Where'd you move from? I want to say Florida. I don't know why I feel like it's Florida. I moved recently too. I moved not very far. I moved 2 hours from my old house, but we moved to a new state. Should I be concerned about saying the state I live in on stream? Is that weird? I don't think it's weird. I try to be careful about what I say nowadays because let's be so real, dude. The internet's so weird. I'll just say it. I live in New Hampshire now, you know, so from Massachusetts to New Hampshire. Oh, listen, Angie, you do not understand. So I know it looks like I'm just starting off right now. I know it looks like I'm just starting off, right? This is my single player world. I have 150 hours on a multiplayer server with my homies. I am also addicted to Palworld. State is normal? Okay. The internet's very hostile. It is. The internet is a scary place, bro. I'm like so scared to say like anything. Mind you, like even the most like lukewarm opinions, I'm scared to share because people just get so mad about stuff, you know? Get him, Billy. This thing's hitbox is so strange. I cannot hit it for the life of me. Oh, very nice, very nice. And yeah, I thought it was Florida. I don't know why. I remembered Florida. You know what I mean? It's funny. I give my good friend Megan a hard time. Which, by the way, dude, I learned, Megan said, so again, Megan and Trevor just got engaged. Congratulations. But I just learned apparently Megan's going to make him move to Florida when they finally get a house together. I'm not coming to visit. I hate Florida. No, I'm kidding. Trevi, speaking of Trevi, guys, everyone say congratulations to Trevor. All right. Big Dog just got engaged to his girlfriend of what, 5 years? Surrounded by his loving friends who were, dude, I watched the engagement video. I'm not going to show it, but it was so funny, dude. Trevi's an awkward motherfucker and I love him. It was so good. Dude, I feel like the only reason to live in Florida is if you're old and retired. I wish I had more experience in the field. It's okay, like, think about it, right? It's a good thing that you didn't know what to do because, like, you know, you don't want to be like one of those guys that has, like, 12, you know, past wives, right? You know? Because at some point, when does the proposal mean anything? Like I said, guys, don't worry. We'll have the multi-chat on screen soon. Probably tomorrow. I do need to invest in getting the actual multi-chat plugin, right? But you really did at yourself. Wait, what? You literally did at yourself. Wait, I just realized that. Hello, Samantha, over on Twitch. Good to see you. Appreciate you. Yeah, we are back to multi-streaming. I decided, fuck it, let's just do it, right, you know? It was funny. I gotta admit, it was hilarious on the first stream back to multi-streaming. I went live. We had a couple of old heads pop in, say what's good. And then I looked over, just like talking about like streaming on Twitch again. And I saw that we lost like 5 followers less than an hour. And I was like, dude, I take away the virtual tits and they dip. They're out, man. They hear the manly voice. They don't see anime, you know, VR chat boobies bouncing around the screen. They're not about it. Oh my god. Get him! Best news all day. Oh, you asked if anything fun's happening in life. I have 2 kitties. They just turned 1 in July. They are my life. They are white with black patches, a tiny orange. I named them Salt and Pepper. That's adorable. You're a crazy cat lady now too. I love that. Do you still get on VC? I do not, or VRC. I do not get on VRC anymore. No, I have fully quit VR chat. I'm actually kind of a bit of a VR chat hater. I encourage people to never touch VR chat. You know, it's, I don't know, just, I don't mean to, like, sound rude by saying this. I know it comes off rude, but just how I, like, personally feel about myself. I'm not trying to push my ideals. Oh, there's Laris. Hang on. Time out. Time out. I gotta lock in. Time. Hold that thought. Chat, mark down what I was just saying. I gotta lock in for a minute. This is the whole reason I've been walking in circles for the past like 10 minutes. Please have good passage this time. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take it. Well, we can call it there. We can call it there. Anyways, what was I saying? Same. I thought I was the first to think of Trevor. That's actually funny as hell. I didn't know anybody else who picked the name Trevor. That's ridiculous. I can't believe it. No, but personally, again, this is just my opinion for myself, not like for anybody else. I just kind of feel like I grew up a little bit, and I don't want to like VR chat is such a toxic environment in general, dude. Like, at the end of the day, what am I doing when I get in? I'm drinking with the same people I'd be drinking with if I was hung out in Discord, and I have more fun in Discord playing other games. You know what I mean? It's you know what I'm saying? It's like I don't see a reason to ever really want to touch it again. And like I said, dude, like just like the general vibe of VR chat is just like going back to high school. You know? Like, yes, there's good times. But the good times, in my opinion, don't outweigh everything else that happens in that sphere. So I don't ever want to touch it again. And I look back at like the old Twitch clips and stuff, and I'm so embarrassed of it all that like I want nothing, like nothing to do with it, right? You know, and not just that, but the like in regards to streaming and content creation with it. The fact that when I first started quitting it, I had people coming in complaining. They're like, I am not attracted to what is on the screen. Can you please go back? It's like, dude, that right there, that's it right there. That's what really got me. That's what really sold me on never touching it again, is because people's mentality isn't about like you as a person, like you as a human being. It's, can I get my rocks off to you? That's the, I'd say 80% of VR chat's mentality. They don't actually give a shit about you. They just want to, you know, like, you know, jingle their jimmies to what's on the screen, you know? I saw it yesterday. There's one streamer, no names. I don't like saying names that comes to them because I don't blame the streamers. I blame the viewers. But there was one streamer who does that. They're like one of those booty shaking mutes. And I saw they were live playing something else for a change. And they went from having almost 1,000 viewers to like 120 viewers. They were playing a different game, like sitting with a VTuber model. And I was like, that just shows it right there. Like, they don't give a shit. Your viewers don't give a shit about you. They're just sitting there cranking their hogs, you know? Hold on, let me catch up on the chat real quick over here, real fast before I get too much on a tangent. It's a bad habit, I know. And Trevor, you peaked in high school. Trevor, you haven't even peaked yet, okay, big fella? All right? Guys, Trevor's actually an S-tier gamer. Like, people, I don't know why, but we glaze the fuck out of you, Trevor. We do. We really do. But, I haven't been on in over like a year, and even before that, I was getting on like once every 5 months. Then I got bored, and there was also some drama with an old friend group recently, so I lost a bunch of friends. We love VRC drama, and that's why, like VRC drama is like crazy, because like, this actually, so I almost stayed in VR chat. So we shut down Iridium. And I was like, I'm kind of done with the club stuff. I had another club owner approach me and ask me like, yo, do you want to maybe like come over and MC at our place? Like, you're really good at what you do. We'd love to have you on board. Now it's like, for real? Like, you know, I thought people in your place didn't like me. And they were like, nah, like, you're good. I've already checked it out. You're fine. So I started promoting their stuff at the end of Iridium and be like, I'll be over here MCing, like I'm down. I was so into it. And like, I got excited because I actually had like something to look forward to that like, I wouldn't have to like worry about like managing or anything like that. I'm just on stage having a good time, right? The day after Iridium shuts down, I get told, never mind, you can't do it. Dancers threatened to like leave. No, I realized who the people were. It was people I had beef with like 3 years ago. Like there's like, they've been dancing at Iridium, like they've been showing up, but now that I'm going somewhere else where they go, they have a problem. It's pathetic. It's genuinely ridiculous. And that's just the vibe. That's the VR chat vibe right there, you know? Became a Valorant gamer mostly with occasional other games like Repo, Palworld, etc. That's fair. I never got into Valorant. It's not for me. I'm more of a CS player. You know, I know the stereotypes of Valorant, so I'll make jokes about that 100%. But in general, I'm more of a CS player. Counter-Strike, a little bit of League of Legends with the boys from time to time. Not a huge League player, but I do enjoy it, right? Okay, so yeah, we'll take these guys for the time being. Might drop Daydream soon, we'll see. Let's go to that tower boss, or head over towards where the tower boss is. Yeah, I believe, I hate to say it, without getting too in detail, didn't he get exposed for some really weird shit involving younger folks? Actually, okay, you know what? That did happen, but the source that it comes from now is so discreditable that I'm not sure how much of it I believe. I'll be honest. Because the source who it comes from has been exposed for lying about other stuff, so it's kind of like, oh, hang on a minute now. All right, let's go to the tower boss. I think we're like a good level to where we can actually get it done. If you guys haven't been here from day one, by the way, I actually have my XP rates turned down to half because you level so fast in this game. Oh God. Like, okay, I'm gonna be an asshole. Off rip, was he like doing that off rip? Was he like, ah, what's up, baby girl? Ah, you know what I'm saying? Was that like just like how it like just went down or no? Oh, that's so cringe. See, like for me, that's an insta block. That's an insta block for me nowadays. You know, if like you want to catch up and be like, what's good? Okay, sure, man. Like, what's good? But like, I guess if I was a woman, right? You know what I mean? And that was happening to me. That's an instant block, dude. I'm not about it. That's so weird. Hey, baby girl. Ah, you know what I'm saying? Ah. I was excited to see him because it had been so long, but not in a creepy way. Do you still talk to him after that? I gotta ask. I do. I curiosity, right? Do you still talk to him? No. Okay. I mean, that's like the e-boy mentality. You know, that's like the e-boy mentality. It took a day and I blocked him. That's fair. That is fair. Yeah, I remember he popped up in like one of the clubs that I was in. And I saw it and I mentioned like, is it bad to still like VR chat? 'Cause I still do. No, like I said, all of my friends still play. I don't judge them. You know, I did used to be really judgmental. I did used to be very much like, hey, like fuck that shit. I'm not about it. Like it's weird. I don't agree with it. I don't care anymore, dude. Like, if you want to play, you know? Like, but if you do some weird shit via the platform, I will call you out on it, you know? You get what I'm saying? It's like, just have fun and do what you want to do, you know? Don't, like, worry what other people think, right? Oh, God, dude. Oh, my God, that shit, bro. I hate thinking about the old VR chat days. I'll be so honest. It's so embarrassing and I'm so like ashamed, you know? Oh yeah, I talk to this guy still. I've talked to him in a while, not since I quit VR. So in November, guys, I will be a year sober of VR chat. Not touching it, not looking at it, not signing the desktop mode. I did log into the website once and apparently that shows that I logged in. I logged into the website to actually mass unfriend people. So if I ever did want to go back, I wouldn't have to deal with them. So that's kind of ironic that like some of the people that I actually unfriended texted me like, oh, you got on? And I was like, no, I didn't. I didn't. The player of tongs in a public? That's so random. Interesting. But that's when it was fun for me. I just hate all the degenerate shit, dude. That part of me is gone. Like that's not me anymore, dude. And I'm so embarrassed about what I did. You know, I'm just I feel gross thinking about it. But no, I got no bad blood with Sky. Guy was actually trying to come up to the IRL meetup me and my friends do in 20, was it 15? No, I'm sorry, 2025. I think 2025. Yeah, that sounds about right. Because wait. Yeah, am I crazy? I'm kind of tripping here. Anyways, we went to a cabin in Ohio. It was like 30 of us, and Sky was gonna try and come, then had some issues and couldn't come. So I don't know if he's trying to come again this year. I don't know what, like the pecking order is, because like we have a whole list of people that are invited and stuff like that. But I can't remember if Sky was on that or not. But I haven't heard from Sky in a hot minute. That's the best way to put it. Oh, here we go. Wait, hang on. Okay, never mind. I got excited. I thought, wait, I should catch this guy. Ooh, I should catch this guy. He has all the things I'd need. Ooh. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it. I forgot I didn't have the bow anymore. I'm sorry. I forgot I had the upgraded crossbow now, not the bow and arrow. I got a little bit, overzealous there, boys. I'll be honest. That's on me. Can I say anything that might trigger you? Go ahead. Go for it. Let's see. Because listen, a lot of this beef is super old, like super duper old. And like, I can't even remember why a lot of like these people I had beef with. And it's usually something stupid in VR chat. So. DMO. DMO? Sorry guys, I'm so invested in the conversation right now. Oh, Demo. Oh, okay. No, why would that trigger me? I was the one that was weird with them, if anything. If anything, I hope they're doing good, you know? I hope they're chilling, man. That's on me, you know? I can admit that. They were a good dude. I don't think I ever did, like, they never did anything to me. I was the one that was weird with them back in the day. I can admit that. No, like, okay, so we had some awkwardness between us, and then I was weird with them after the awkwardness, you know what I mean? I was the one that was weird. Lenny's an unk now. Yeah, I'm 30 years old. I can't take responsibility for the weird shit that I did in the past. Like, what's the point? Like, that's growing up right there, you know? I escalated the awkwardness. That's the way to put it, right? Like I said, that's on me. That's not on them, you know? Shiny. Wait, there's a shiny. Oh, look at that. Wait, no, Billy, don't. Wait, why was Billy about to implode? Why was Billy about to implode? Anyways, sorry. Let me get back to what I was saying though. Sorry, I got a little excited there. My fault. Yeah, I mean, like, for the most part, unless it was something like really like serious, I tend to not like hold on to and like think about the old like past dramas, you know? Because like when you boil it down to like what's it come down to? It was always something related to fucking degeneracy, you know? Gooner ERP shit, right? That's where like 95 of the drama stems from, or 95% of the drama stems from. I don't know if I said this. I thought it like when you first said like, oh, I'm Angie. I see you because on Steam you're at like the top of my like, obviously because your name's Angie on Steam, right? You're at the top of my friends list. So when I go to invite people, I always see your name and I'm always like, what Angie's doing? You know, because it just pops up, right? You know. But no, like I said, it is good to hear from you. And like, listen. This is something I do say is I've met some of my best, by the way, Trevor, speaking of best friends, Trevor, I did see your message. We'll see if someone invites them all hammered. That's how it goes. But I've met some of like my best friends like through VR chat, like Arm, Trevor, you know, Weenus, like Ziggy. I can name a bunch of people, right? Just people I'm super chill with. I met them IRL, some of them too. Well, actually, most of them, I think at this point now. Most of my really good friends I've met IRL now, you know? And like, I don't regret that stuff, right? I don't. But the problem is like modern day VR chat, like how it goes is like that stuff is like just, it's not normal anymore. Like it is so rare you meet quality people through the VR chat medium, I guess we'll say, right? It is very rare to actually meet quality people in the game anymore. And yeah, that's why I don't play. There's no reason to. Everyone except me. All right, Karm. Listen, but Karm's my longest friend, okay? I've known Karm for like 9 years, it feels like. Actually, it might even be 9 years now. 2020, was it like end of 2017? Yeah, so like almost, wait, was it end of 2018 or end of 2017? Shit, I don't know. I'm surprised you'll say, I don't go out of my way to unfriend people unless they're like actually weird, like there's like genuine like problems. I don't think you and me ever had genuine problems. I think we just had some awkwardness, you know? And that's kind of what it stems down to with a lot of people is like, a lot of the beef is like over petty, like stupid shit, you know? End of 2018, okay. So yeah, about almost 9 years, almost 9 years. I met you end of 2018, you are a new car. Maybe it was the end of 2017 then. Why is it always the ones that are like 40, 30% that I can't catch? But then I'll throw a ball at a 5% pal and I catch it every time. I actually want a Gale Claw for the glider buffs. If we can catch a good one. If we catch a good one, I'll be happy. Like I said, this character, this playthrough, I'm gonna try and like use a lot of this glider tech you see on like YouTube shorts and TikTok. Well, that's not a good passive. Bro, I've got no idea. I mean, it's been so long at this point. I tend to not even think about the dates and stuff, you know? Wasn't I going to do the tower boss and got super distracted? Wow, okay. Shit passives all around. Thank you. Let's go attempt the tower boss. So, the problem with Palworld, real quick, just some Palworld talk for everyone listening in for Palworld. My problem with Palworld is the game gets incredibly easy super fast. So I halved my XP rates. So we're leveling super slow. And we're trying to do the tower bosses at like an appropriate level, right? And I think right now we are at that appropriate level where if we go to do it, it'll actually be potentially a little bit of a challenge, but maybe not. The last time I did this tower boss on the server with my boys, we were like, I was at least level like 40 something. Now we're like, what, 22, 23? So making it a bit tougher. Do we grab the egg? We haven't done, yeah, you know, let's actually, I am going to grab that egg because I'll build an incubator. I want to see what the egg timers are like on single player. I didn't adjust the settings, but I'll probably end up adjusting them by the time we actually finish the, you know, or finish our first egg. Because if I put it in and it's like ridiculously long, then yeah, I'm gonna change it, you know? And that's when I found VRC, and you were my first friends. Aw. I remember us playing Sea of Thieves. I remember the Sea of Thieves days, dude. Oh, those are classics. Classics, classics. I'm actually going to clear this out because I want to free that pal, because you get stuff for it now. Let's get the big fella going here. Get in there, big fella. Don't get stuck on the statue now. Come on. And he's attacking everything. Okay, this is not good. This is not good. I caught something. Oh, nice. I caught the Cinemoth. I actually needed that. I did not mean to do that. This is an absolute clusterfuck. Hang on. He's so strong. Get him, big fella. Okay, are we good? Is everything dead? No, we're good. Okay, he's logging now for some reason. So let's see. So you do these because you get those little kinship things, you know? Using no fire pals, that's crazy. Bro, I'm telling you, we got Billy the goat and you're out here like, you need a fire pal. No, listen. We got Billy at a solid level 22. Ye of little faith, all right? I'm just like, I'm not big on Sea of Thieves anymore. It kind of fell off hard. I don't play a ton of games really. Like I'm gonna admit it, and you guys are gonna say we know. I just don't think I'm much of a gamer anymore, man. I play very little games, dude. I'll hop on like Deadlock, CS, and League with the boys. That's kind of it, right? I also play a little bit of, yeah, let's take Implode off maybe. Give it Dragon Burst instead to be safe. And hopefully it doesn't just magically start to use Implode. I play Final Fantasy 14. I'm all about that. You know, I love that game. Which we actually might play a little bit tomorrow. I want to grind and, you know, we'll see. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I'm kind of just playing whatever at this point until Dragon's Dogma 2 Dark Arisen comes out. Then we're doing a full playthrough of Dragon's Dogma 2, which I think you guys are going to love. I think you guys are going to love that game. It's really high action. The world is beautiful. The story's mid, I'll admit it, but it's all about the gameplay. The gameplay is great. Yeah, we should be able to smoke this. I'm pretty sure there should be no problem at all. So I'm going to lock in for a sec. Let's go ahead and grip it and rip it. Watch this, all right? Hold my beer, watch this, okay? Let's do it. I will say, some of these battle arenas with the bosses are, hey, free feet, chat. There you go. Lillian Light, watch this, boys. Ready? I'm telling you, Billy the goat. Observe. Look, see? Who needs any other pal than Billy, huh? Get in there, Billy. Give her the business. I'm letting Billy tank it. I'm letting Billy tank it. I'm not even gonna call her back. She's got it. I'm telling you, the bosses in this game are jokes. My level 22 land ball's doing the work right now. I might have to switch though. We might actually have to switch this time. I'm gonna let it cook. I'm gonna let it cook. Okay, we call it back now. Let it heal up a little bit. Let's put the big fella in. Get in there, big fella. Get in there, big fella. Do some work. Ow. Oh, damn, wow. Elbrook just took some damage. Oh, you know what it is? It's because I condensed my, my, what do you call it? My land ball a couple of times here. That's what the difference is. Yeah, this is light work. This is light work. I'm gonna put somebody different in because he's doing like no damage. Let's get Lil Lunaris debut. Holy shit, what was that move? I'm at work and the babies. He's waking up, so I need to hop out. Oh, bye Angie, sorry, I missed that completely, I'm sorry. I saw Carter saying bye. Appreciate you stopping by, it was good to hear from you. I'll shoot you a DM and we can catch up, all right? I'm sure they're gone by now, but. Who froze this thing? Lunaris? Hello? Yeah, we got this in the bag. I can chill a little bit. This was way easier. I thought this was going to be a little bit more of a challenge, but Billy the GOAT, man. Billy the GOAT. I'm telling you. Y'all are sleeping. This is our ace. I would have taught Billy some fire type moves if I could find them, but I did not find any fire type moves this whole time, so it is what it is. Have a good rest of your day at work. Oh, big stretch. God damn. So boys, I gotta talk about this a little bit, right? So I've been wanting to chop some firewood for a hot minute, right? I watched this guy on YouTube. You should check him out. Really chill dude. Buckin' Billy Ray, all right? His whole channel is about like axes, chainsaws, and chopping wood. And I'm trying to get like back into shape here. And I'm like, you know, he's like, yo, swing an axe. It's good, it's good workout, dude. I got an axe out. We got some wood cooking. Dude, oh man. My dad's actually out there right now. He was chainsawing some old logs. We have like a lot of woods behind our house. A lot of old knocked down trees. He's chainsawing them up. And he's like, hey, I'm going to leave them out here. Come grab it and split it because we got a fire pit out there now. Oh, baby, dude. I was swinging the axe yesterday. It felt good. I was swinging it this morning, too. Brought Lizzie out, let her sit and chill. I'm actually going to go right into this dungeon here and try and get some better stuff. Dude, I told you I turned 30 and I feel like I got that dad energy now. You know what I'm saying, man? I want to swing the axe. I get a little bit of enjoyment out of doing the lawn, like lawn care. Dude, there's some kind of like weird thing. Like yesterday, I got done doing the lawn and my dad went out. Because what I do is I do the lawn and then my dad, he'll go around with the weed whacker after and kind of hit the spots that you can't really get with the lawnmower. And every time he's like, hey, you did a really good job. It looks really good. There's just something in the soul that feels good about that, you know? Okay, I got to be careful. These guys. Yeah, there it is. Oh, God. Please. No, I need to catch you. I need to catch you. Oh, no. I actually really like B-Guard and Elizabeth. So I'm trying to catch one here. I would love to have one on the team, actually. Fun fact, these guys are actually insane base pals, and I'll show you. Oh no, where is it? I'll show you once we get out of here why they're such great base pals. Hello, can I catch a break? I mean, I get it's like 24%, but there's no way we're this unlucky, right? There we go. Not bad, not bad. When I was young, I was confused why adults always comment on the weather, like how boring and repetitive. But now that I'm older, dude, it's like, it's something that hits you when you hit a certain age. For me, it was age 30, dude. Just like, it felt like certain things just like clicked in different ways. And I'm like, you know what? I get it now, man. But yeah, I'm going to go out today after stream and probably split some wood and then take a shower, you know? it's nice because I can bring Lizzie out and like, listen, I'm just gonna say it. Lizzie's a cripple. She's not gonna run off. So I let her pick a spot and lay down, and then I'll just like kind of stand near where she is and do some stuff, you know? What is down there? Jelliet? I should go catch that, huh? I actually love the reaction to people whenever I say like, oh yeah, Lizzie's a cripple. They're like, that sounds so mean. And I'm like, how is it mean? Like, I'm just kind of saying like what she is. Like her legs don't work, you know? Like, what the hell? You want me to like lie to myself and say she's totally fine? What is that? Sword schematic 1. Ooh. I'll make a sword. I could do that. Yeah, we gotta get some metal going. I gotta make some megaspheres. For sure, for sure. Oh my god. Okay, this right here might be one of my favorite pals. They are so fun to use. And I might actually catch one and replace Daydream with it. You'll see in a minute here. Let's go ahead and try and catch one real fast. It's so funny. There's certain games where I'm like, yeah, spiders are terrifying. And there's games like this where I'm like, oh my god, they're so adorable. Can use my handful of megaspheres for this one. I'm praying it's got some nice passives, please. Oh, I mean, I guess it's good for... Oh, they both got work passives. Okay, that's fine. Whatever, whatever. Maybe I'll find a better one later. They do spawn in the dungeons in this area, so I could just run a few dungeons and see if I can't get one. I want one that has like a movement speed buff, maybe. Because what you can do is you can swing like Spider-Man as one. You can like get on its back and then you can like run, jump, and shoot a web, and it'll pull you. You can let go and you can just fly across the map, swinging away, and it's just so fun. It really is. All right, let's go ahead, catch a couple of B-guards and hopefully a couple of Jelliets. Jelliet, unironically, was, oh, this is awkward, was actually my best pal in the server I was playing on because I caught a shiny awakened one super duper early, and it was just a beast, an absolute beast. You know what's crazy? I'm gonna stroke Karm's ego here real quick. So Karm, oh, ferocious. I might use that. I might. We'll see. I got a soft spot for these guys. I do, because I do really like these designs. I don't know what it is. There's just something like fun about them, you know? But Karm is an incredibly hard worker. I did not know you had like what was it? Like 40 some odd chickens and like 20 ducks on top of like your garden. Like Karm is like a homesteader in like her own backyard type shit, you know? Where'd the Jelliets go? Oh, they're hiding. Hello. Because we used to have like 7 or 8 chickens, I think. And we could barely manage that. Like, that was too much for us. So I can't imagine how you handle 40 some odd chickens on your own. That's pretty impressive. Oh, pardon me, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Wait, hang on. Can I show you guys something real fast? I want to show y'all, okay, this is just it's on the brain, it's on the mind, and I want to show you, and I want an opinion, right? Let me pull it up real quick. It is my current, like, fixation that I might switch to. All right? Let me see. I'm going to show you real quick. And it's like, do I want to switch to this yes or no in Final Fantasy, right? And chat, I'm gonna let you look at her and you can say yes or no. Now, to be fair, the hair is not gonna be exactly the same, but I put this together and I was like, oh man, I might have to buy a Fantasia and change. Fantasia potions that will let you change your race and stuff. Boys, I'm just saying, like, you feel me? Like, you see what I'm saying here? You see what I'm saying, chat? This might be perfection. Like, this might actually be perfection. The hair I can't use. It's not actually there. It was a limited time sale in the shop, but it does come back eventually, I assume. But, like, you know, I'm just saying, right? I think Rogadin's my race, all right? This might have to happen. It might have to happen. It might. I just wanted to show you guys that might happen tonight. It's been on my mind. I can't stop thinking about it. Oh, oopsies. Strong mother. That's what I'm saying, dude. She's got like that badass, like pirate vibe almost, you know? Like big, strong pirate woman. And I'm like, dude, I'm all about it, dude. I'm all about it. I'm leveling my samurai class right now, and I'm loving it, by the way. That's been a ton of fun. It's such an active class where I'm pressing so many buttons, just like my brain. The dopamine, right? Oof. Good lord. Ooh, wait, I haven't caught Grintail yet. It's level 29. I might be fucked. I might be a little fucked, I'll be honest. You know what's crazy is actually Daydream is my best bet here. So, let's do it. That ice beam? Why the hell are you throwing ice beams? Oh, shit. All right, we need the goat. What's good, D? Nice to see you. Get up, Lamball! Come on now. Come on now. I should have done a little more damage. Wait. Pause. Yeah, okay, who cares? Like, I'm out of here, bye. Very nice. How we doing, D? Nice to see you. Appreciate you, appreciate you. How's your day been? All right, good stuff. Come on. You know, honestly, not bad, not bad. Get that, and use this. Okay. Let's return home for the time being. Is there a fast travel nearby here? Yeah, down this way. There is the Dragon Boy boss here, but like, I'm not trying to fucks with that right now. I'll be honest, it's gonna be probably a little bit more difficult than I'm thinking it's going to be. So we'll dodge it for now and head this way. Man, that's something I haven't seen in a hot minute. Not having a silver key, that is a strange feeling to say the least. It's warm out. It is. It's only 80 here, but the problem is humidity. It's humid. There. Oh, hang on. Another Cativa? Let's get it. I did see there is a mod that actually makes it so these guys have different color palettes. And I was debating maybe installing it, but I'm not big on, I mean, we could mod that in. That's not that big of a mod, right? Ooh, wait, ooh, Runner and Lucky is actually kind of nice for breeding later on. Now, one big thing we got to check, was that thing awakened or not? Let's see. I always got to check, because if we can get an awakened pal early, like, I know you might be like, it's a Cativa Lenny, what are you talking about? No. They're super strong early. No, okay, it's not awakened. I don't know what the chances of it being awakened are, but there is a chance, is the way to put it, right? I want to, oh, okay, I was going to talk about B-Guard. So look at all this. It's got planting, handiwork, lumbering, medicine transporting, farming, and gathering all in one pal. It is missing 2 big ones in kindling and watering, but it can do legitimately everything else basically in your base. It's really interesting because I get it, it's meant to be like a worker bee, right? But I think it's really cool. I like its design quite a bit to the point where I'm even tempted to take it with us. While in party, increases Elizabeth's attack. I'm saying, what if we went the whole like Elizabeth route and just had a super strong queen bee and a bunch of bee guards with us? You know, I'm just saying, right? Could be kind of fun. Never done it before either, so. But yeah, these guys right here, the Tarantras, like these guys are super duper fun to use. You know what? What's your attack compared to? Oh, wow. Our Daydream is kind of stupid strong. What the hell? Damn. All right. Okay. Have I compressed? I have not compressed some of these guys. Let me compress my Eikthyr Terra real fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. Confirm. Very nice. We got all of this Garbo here. We did get an egg, right? So I got to build a incubator. Missing cloth, of course. I probably have enough wool to make some cloth. Hopefully enough. We'll see. But aside from sweating your balls off, how else does it go? D, you just missed it. D, I gotta pull it back up for D. I know D is a Final Fantasy head, so D can give some good insight here. While they're crafting the cloth, I'll put this back on the screen. D, opinion needed. My Fantasia urge is kicking back in. I know you're a Final Fantasy gamer, so I'm gonna give you the same courtesy here of showing you what I'm talking about, all right? Let's pull it up real fast. What do you think, D? What do you think? Female Rogadin. Little gender bend, right? I'm just saying, I looked at her and I fell in love. I did. I did. The hair isn't going to be the same, like I said. The hair does not actually exist anymore, which is kind of a big downer. I don't know why they do limited time hairs of all things. If it was maybe like a Christmas outfit or a seasonal outfit, sure. But the hair, kind of cringe, Square Enix. I'm just going to say how it is. I love Yoshi P, but come on now. Don't do me like this. I'd buy it. I would. And don't worry, I'm not that big of a dick bag, all right? I'm not going to keep using it modded. I'm not like that. I just wanted to see what it looked like before I, invested. I go to invest and I can't, so I'm just going to use a hair that I have, right? But I'm just saying, like, kind of fire. Am I right? She gives off the big warrior vibes that I like. And she just looks gorgeous. Look at her. Look at her, You guys know me. I don't like to over-sexualize my Final Fantasy character. I really, really don't. I even actually, I got a little pissy with some of you guys when you were sexualizing my bun girl. I was like, hey, that's my daughter. Don't do that, right? You know? Same vibe here, you know? Same vibe, same vibe. So let's test our egg timers here. Pretty sure it should be fine. Pretty sure, right? Yeah, 2 minutes. That's fine. We'll wait 2 minutes for it. That's at its best incubation speed. So that is lower than my server with my friends. Because at its best incubation speed, I think it's like 10 minutes or 8 minutes. So this is definitely fine. We can wait 2 minutes for that. Some people like to do it so it's immediate. Personally, I think that kind of like is a little OP. Lowering it and waiting is fine, but I think making it completely zero to where they just instantly hatch, I think that's OP. Especially with breeding, I think that's where things get OP. Maybe I'll change my mind on that because this is a much more casual playthrough, right? So maybe I'll just make it a 0 timer so we can just get eggs whenever we want and have some fun with it. And maybe I'll do very limited breeding, only for the pals like I know I want to get like better versions of. For example, if I get like 2 good like Ike deers, I'd breed them together, combine them. That's a possibility, but let's see what I need for the sword, by the way. I am very interested in the sword. Hang on. Let's see. Oh, the damage isn't great. I mean, it's the same. It's like a little better than my crossbow. Oh, I can actually make it right now. I just need wooden boards. Okay. An accessory that raises the dark damage of the pal fighting alongside you. Interesting. Okay. I don't know why. Part of me is like so hung up on the idea of testing out the Elizabeth. I don't know why, but I am. All right, let's see. We leveled up a couple of times. Let's see technology. We could actually, you know what? Let's get the Hellzephyr saddle. That's pretty big. We'll use Hellzephyr. I think that's totally respectable. Better bed. Definitely want that. The clinic is actually really nice to have. It's very helpful. And lettuce plantation, that'll be useful later on, right? No, I'm gonna go with this guy. I am. So let's see. We are going to need to do some base upgrades. Build the medieval medicine workbench. I did unlock that, right? I did not. Oh, there it is. Okay. Nails. All right, let's do it. Yeah, Hellzephyr. I mean, yeah, it's a good mobility pal. I didn't use it this current, like, past playthrough I did, so I'm not opposed to it. I'm just, again, guys, the whole, like, thing here is I'm trying to use pals that I don't normally use. It's really easy when you play these games to fall into the same rhythm and always use the same dudes because you know they're strong, but try to spice it up a little bit. Let's see what we got here. I think it's going to be a Gale Wing, personally. Oh! Woolly Pop. Wally Pop? Woolly Pop? Woolly Pop, yeah. I fuck with that. Cute. I do have quite the strong Cativa. I could combine these two into this one and make it a 2-star is all I'm saying. Take Lunaris out? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You guys will lose if I take Lunaris out again. I'm gonna, yeah, I need metal. I need to get some metal on deck. Let's make our way over to the Desolate Church. We haven't actually gotten that fast travel yet. It's like right in here somewhere. Let's get this fast travel. Oh, wait, I can see it right there. Let's get this, and then I can go back and forth and just farm a bunch of metal right now and start cooking it up. We definitely want to do that. We're gonna need a lot. I want to build better spheres to make catching the pals easier, and I'll make a bunch of like lower grade ones as well. Make life easy. Wait, what did I get these 5 nails for? Oh, the medicine workbench. That's right. So I could upgrade our base again. That'll be helpful. So to all my homies who are currently also grinding out Palworld, how we doing? Where's everyone at? Has anyone here beaten the final boss themselves yet or no? I need to deploy another pal at the base. Shit, man. What do I put down? Who do I have that has a good working passive, right? I kind of need dudes that do... particular things, right? Let me see. Maybe I don't have anyone here that would be good to throw down. I mean, I guess I could put that B guard down, right? Oh no, I'll put the Tyrantris down. It's got medicine, so, and it's got relative use in other places, so now we can upgrade again. Very nice. Build cooking pot, wheat, mill. All right, so yeah, now we're in the next stage here. That's fine. We'll get that cooking here in a few minutes. Let's spend our effigies before I forget. Thank you. And now we can start grinding the stuff I'll need for the Helsifer saddle. Cloth, electric organs, and palladium fragments. Electric organs we can actually buy at the small settlement. So I'm going to go see if 20 of them is going to cost too much. So late game, you're going to see I'm going to spend like a lot of money at those things. I'm going to buy a lot of organs and whatnot here. So it's 300. Oh yeah, we got plenty of money. Nothing to sweat about. No worries. Let's buy 20 of them. And then I'll sell all this stuff to make that money back. Lickety split. We made back most of it. Beautiful. He does sell wool that I also need, but I'm not gonna waste my time. I'm not gonna waste it. We'll just go kill a bunch of land balls. It's light work, right? We got the upgraded crossbow. No big deal there. Kills your pals. JP, my pals are probably dead again on our server. I'm not sure if you're still playing or not. I know like Ziggy and Crispy keep popping in. But I gotta go take mine and put them in the box for the time being because I'm not really touching it. I went back in last time and they were all super depressed and I was like, oh my god, I forgot about them, bro. Jesus Christ. Where did all the land balls go? There was a horde of them here a second ago. How we doing though, JP? Good to see you. Appreciate you tuning in. Mud horn. Oh, that's a charge. Okay, that works. Sure. Sure, that works. Oh god. Everyone look away. Look away. You're not going to like this. You guys aren't going to like what's happening. Don't watch, all right? Nobody tell Billy about this, okay? Okay, that should be enough wool. That should be enough wool. I feel terrible. Oh my god. Dude, this thing looks really majestic, doesn't it, huh? Again, never really caught one of these guys. The Ike Deer Terras on the server with my boys. So like I'm just saying, it's really cool to use pals that we haven't had before, you know? Sorry, let me catch up. Trying to defeat Panthalus, the big fella. That's pretty good. What keeps getting you though, D? What keeps getting you got? The final boss or something else? I'm out at Moonflow Tower, but taking a break from the main content to make bases. Fair. just made a breeder base, but I made it out in the cherry blossoms and it's been problem after problem. Are you like too low of a level? Are you getting smoked? Oh, it was not enough wool actually. Oh God, okay. Time to go kill more. Yippee! Not my, dude, I could be catching these lamb balls, right? And then condensing them into Billy to put Billy to the next level. Let's do that instead. I think we get the same loot. Excuse me, I'm sorry, I got the hiccups. What we really need to find that would be absolutely massive is a shiny awakened lamb ball. That would be absolutely peak. Yeah, we get the same loot. Okay, catching them is way more effective. Let's do that. And see, the good thing is if they like deflect the ball, right? I just gotta wait for Daydream to attack again. Watch. Or Daydream will miss. Oh God, the homing spheres. Oh no, it homed onto the Kativa. Oh God, oh God, oh God. I'm panicking. I'm unintentionally killing everything. Ah, smart. Okay, okay. Smart, smart, smart. Little elevation to keep them away. I like that. How many do I need to go to a 3-star when I'm compressing? Is it 12? Dude, this Lunaris is actually kind of nice. The homing? Watch this. Ready? Watch this. Watch, 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 watch.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, wait. Ooh, wait. One with light-footed. Interesting. Little rainbow, or is that rainbow? Rainbow passive action? What are you doing? Okay, now hopefully, I mean, obviously this will be more than enough to make the cloth I need. Yeah, we can make 11 now. Beautiful. We'll take that. We'll then go ahead and use it. What else do I need? I need a palladium. Is that what it was? Where's my Pal Gear workbench? Let's see. Yeah, palladium. That's like right up the road. Now, it is going to be a bittersweet moment. We are going to have to say goodbye to Daydream, which I'm not thrilled about. Daydream has been kind of a godsend when it comes to catching pals. I don't need the Ring of Mercy. It kind of knocks down to 1 HP for me. But having the ability to fly with a really good flyer, I think, is probably the better choice. Just for the stage of the game that we're at. You know, we can go to like the wildlife sanctuary easier. We can kind of fly around the map a little bit, you know, and have a good time that way. So. I am pleasantly surprised at how strong this Daydream has been, you know? Bro's been kind of a tank the entire way through. And if Helsifer, I feel like, is letting me down, we'll go right back. You know, I'm not opposed to it. I'm gonna catch 2 more.
Yeah.
See, watch this. So now it's mad at me. Boom, Daydream hits it. 100% guaranteed Ori money back. It's 4, 8, 12, 24. Okay, yeah. I know they lowered it a ton. It used to be like ridiculous amounts, but now it's much more manageable to get your pals to a 4-star. Pretty easily, especially like, you know, like I said, land ball here, right? Land ball is light work. Check it out. No, we want to keep the artisan one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I hate to say it. 12. Boom. Now Billy's level 3 or 3-starred. All right. 3-starred Billy. Don't sleep on it. Why was my monkey making so much noise? Gonna come over here. The hell is the first saddle? Boom. The Lunaris, we'll get to work on that. You know, I'm actually gonna put my Lunaris on it. Oh, never mind. Okay, you're going. All right. Because sometimes they get a little distracted. They don't do their job. All right. It happens. It does. It's very common in Palworld, you know? Slackers, if you will. Right? Okay, let's grab the Helzifer out. Yeah, just like a very baseline Helzifer here. Not going to complain about it. It should be fine. See? This is what I'm talking about. Got distracted and walked away. If mine stays here, we'll be totally fine, all right? This will take 2 minutes tops. We're good to go. Not even. Oh, no, Renko. I'm actually planning on going live tomorrow and playing Final Fantasy. I was talking about it. Just like some chill, like leveling vibes, right? You know, run some dailies maybe with the boys, see how that goes. End up probably, I gotta do my relic stuff, right? Because I know the Northhorn just came out today, so I kind of want to bang that out. There we go. But yeah, tomorrow we'll be doing that. So if you want to wait until then, Renko, smile. I'd appreciate the sub. All right, so now we got a pretty decent flyer. Helzifer's like by no means the best flyer, but it's good. Haven't even started the Dawntrell. Dude, Occult Crescent, in my opinion, pretty fun, but also in the same breath, grindy as all hell. At least the first step of it. The second step is a lot more, it's grindy still, but not as bad. But getting the Atmas, oh my god, that was brutal. I ended up leaving Occult Crescent and doing, what was I doing? Fates. I was doing Fate instead of doing Occult Crescent. It's sleep. I kind of don't want to go out at night right now. It's been a hot minute since I've been on the back of a Helzifer. It's kind of badass. But yeah, I was grinding Fates in, because I needed like 2 of the same color and then 1 of a color. So I went to the zone where I needed the 2 first, and I got him in like an hour and a half. It was pretty lucky. And then the next one, it took me like an hour for the 1, but it was still, you know, pretty quick. Can I sleep on a pal bed? I can. I have to sleep. Tissue, hang on. Oh my gosh, blew my nose so hard my ear popped. Oh my god. Jesus. You probably know this. Where the F can I get good amounts of Night Star sand? You want to go to... It's in the bottom left of the map. The Ashen Shore, I think is what it's called. There's a fast travel right there. It's a high level zone, but it drops like crazy at night on the shoreline. So if you just get on like your fastest mount and run up and down the shoreline, you can probably avoid most combat and just get a ton of it. I needed like 40 of it for my like upgraded bow that I was using, and I got it all in a single night. So the only other way I've seen it drop is by defeating certain pals that drop it. Like, it's kind of hard to show you on like an unfinished map, but it's like, so this would be the volcano, I believe. This is the volcano. So it would be like right down here somewhere. If this is the volcano, it's right here. There's a fishing village like right here on the edge. If you go to the fishing village and then just go straight across this way, at night on the shore drops a ton. Just doing ARR and Heaven's Ward Relic, you're crazy. I haven't even done the ARR ones because I've been told they're terrible to grind. Yeah, I believe it's the Scorched Ashland. That sounds about right. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Yeah, just like, again, just run from everything, get on a fast mount, bounce around, and you should be good. Let's see. Part of me kind of wants to do the oil rig again, just to see if we get a better drop on a crossbow. If I can get like a legendary crossbow early, that'd be huge. And with a flying mount now, it'll be trivial, so let's do it one time. Let's do it one time, right? And then metal. We gotta go, I did say this, I gotta go to the Desolate Church, farm a bunch of metal, build better spheres, and then we'll go around and start kind of catching 5 of each of the pals in the zone where the last tower boss was, because we haven't gotten all of them yet. Now, I don't believe these guys have like the air tower, so I should be able to just fly straight up onto this and be totally fine. Should be able to, right? That's the key word. Should. Let's see. Oh, right there. There's a chest. Okay, wrong move. Oh shit, where's my crossbow? Yeah, Hellzipher is honestly pretty strong. There's not much to worry about when you got one on the team. Let's see. The big chest. This is usually where the good stuff is, so let's see. A legendary something would be massive. Okay, we did get an upgrade to the crossbow. And some XP manuals, which I will gladly use a couple on Billy here, it seems. Get Billy to level cap. Elgrove, kind of a tank. Gotta respect that. Shadow Burst. You know what? I'm gonna give that to Billy. I'm gonna replace the electric type move with Shadow Burst for the time being. Just because it'll hit way more consistently. And let's just rip and tear. There is more loot here, and I want to get it, so let's do it. Yeah, Billy will take care of it all for me. I'll catch a couple of their pals. I mean, we're killing their owners, so we might as well give them a good new home in the box, right? Y'all feel me, right? Just gotta control Billy's bloodlust, you know? Go get him, sweetheart. Billy the goat, get in there. Nice. Big hits, big hits. Yeah, see, some more EXP manuals, some more technology points. You can't go wrong. You really can't. Whoa, a dig toys out of left field. Hello. Hey there, big fella. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's the earliest I think I've seen a dig toys. You usually can't get these until like, where's that going? It just locked onto a, no way. Don't, what'd I just catch? Wait, it has a rainbow passive. Wait. What the hell just happened? Bro, my sphere locked on to a syndicate thug way in the back, and bro just got kidnapped. Go, Billy. Hey, big shot there. Damn. Oh, she wants blood. She wants blood, dude. Holy shit. I do have plans to do a human run at some point. I'll be honest. That'd be kind of fun. Where'd she go? She's hungry. Oh, we're out of food. Shit. Oh, we are like out of food, huh? I guess we're eating some raw lamb ball for the time being. That's all I got on me. Oh, no, I got grilled Gale Claw. That'll work. I'll get the job done. And then honey too. I'll put that in maybe over the raw meat. And then we'll cook the meat when we get back. Crude oil and some manuals. Crude oil this early is so useless. I'm not sure why they give it to you. Go get him, Billy. Dude, she's smoking the big fella too. Oh, they're both bugging out. Hang on. Damn. There we go. What was that? Pelt armor? Oh, it's not great. Okay. Yeah, this is like a level 16 event here, so like we're not gonna get crazy good stuff, but we'll get stuff, right? You know, and like stuff is stuff. I think there is a chance we can get some good things from the big chest, like an upgraded crossbow. We did get that. It's not like crazy good comparatively, but it is gonna be a direct upgrade to damage. So. I'm not even sure I'm gonna build it. I don't think we even need it. Also, I want to be known that I did breed a Lee's Punk with a Skemmet because, you know, there was that one trailer they had where, like, the Anubis actually cucks the Lee's Punk. He falls in love with the Skemmet and then he comes up and just like, yoink, mine now. So I did my boy a solid and I bred him with a Skemmet and was very disappointed at the findings. You know, we did not get anything super good. Oh, okay. Did not want to kill the dumb mud, but that's fine.
Yep.
Oh shit. Come on. Try and tell me that Lamball is not the best pal in the game. Like, I will give you one chance to convince me that Lamball is not the best pal in the game. Go ahead. Also, really disappointing is these turrets don't drop any loot when you break them. You would think they would drop like circuit boards or like oil. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And I think that's a missed opportunity. Because one, they do nothing to you. Like you can ignore those entirely and just like be completely fine, right? Really? Okay, then what's the best pal in the game? What's the best pal in the game? Go ahead, I'll wait. All right, let's get out of here. Oh, dude. It's just so majestic soaring through the skies on your pals, man. This game is goated. If it doesn't get some kind of game of the year, bro, or a game award this year, I'm telling y'all it's rigged. I'm telling y'all. Nintendo paid them off, and that was that. Kelpsy's here. Now, I'm not going to try and catch these right now. We haven't caught any of these yet, but I don't have any pal spheres, so I'm going to hold. Let's go unlock the Desolate Church while we're in the area. So I didn't have any problems myself because I was living off of my water pals, right? But I did see some friends try and fly in and they got smoked. They got absolutely destroyed. I didn't have any flyers really on the server with my friends. I was land mounts the entire way through. Oh, I'm going the wrong way, shit. Dude, Quivern's really fun. I did use Quivern a little bit in the end of things just for fun. I bred a really good one by accident, so I was like, "Oh damn!" Like I'll fuck with homie, you know, and it was a good time. There's a lot of guys here we still need to catch. We got to explore this area a little bit more. A lot of pals that we've been missing out on over here. I actually bugged out our server. I went to go do the level 61, and I was like level 55, and I didn't realize a boss would spawn at it, and I ran away, and then it broke the oil rig. We had to restart the server to fix it. I was like, oh, my fault, boys, my fault, my fault. Wait, that's interesting. Isn't Zoe normally here afterwards? See, these are great to grab. You don't have to like grind your pals up, you know? You don't have to like condense them. It just makes life so easy. So we wanted to come here because a little bit of a tip here, right? If you're playing on a server with friends, maybe somebody builds a base here like an asshole, but there's a fast travel right there. Dude, you just gather a bunch of metal and just ferry it back and forth. It's so easy. Oh, okay. I gotta go talk to outside the tower then. Yeah, that makes sense. Once you get a better pickaxe, it's way faster, but yeah. Coming here, breaking these right quick, and then just running over there, it's so nice. It's lickety split. I should build a grappling hook. Even if it is like the lowest tier, I can at least like just drag myself back this way, you know? I can get all of them at once and just pew, 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 you know what I mean? Yeah, I know they like try and like change this a little bit, so there's a bit of a story to it, and you kind of have to like follow certain steps, but I just know where I'm going, so. No, that's true. I agree with that. I don't like it when people claim like major resource spots. Like oil, yes, that's understandable because, well, you know, you kind of need oil. So I don't like bat an eyelash at that. But the people who go out of their way to claim like an entire metal area, even though like you don't need to, because look right there, boom. The ore mining site that exists, right? You don't need to build your base on a metal node anymore. So people who do that, who go to a place where there's a bunch of metal and build their shit there, you're kind of a toxic ass. Because there's just no reason for it. There's no reason for it anymore. What is it? 1 nail equals... Okay, so I need to make another set of nails here. Then I gotta make 5 boards. My work speed's so high from like the little potions I found exploring. Unironically, guys, building a little bit of work speed onto your character goes a long way because you can just fly through projects without your pals. I built entire bases putting things down without spawning in a single pal, so I don't have to worry about them getting in my way, and it just looks nice, you know? It looks nice, and then when it's all finished, you put them all out, boom, right? Nothing to it. Let's get this cooking pot down. We'll put it next to the furnace. Right at the very edge of like the snapping distance. There's a lot of oil on the volcano mountain in the desert, I believe, and then also in Sakurajima, the like cherry blossom place. Herb roasted lamb ball. Don't mind if I do. Give me a little bite. To work. Where's that R-Sox? You can finally get to work, big fella. Oh, he's a little busy. He's lighting the torches. How'd you do the snap thingy? First off, welcome in GLXX. I'm gonna call you GL for short. Welcome in. When you're looking at something, so like let's say we're looking at a wall, you see right there on underneath where it says rotate on like underneath like the campfire where it shows materials. Left control will snap to walls, and you can also look at like an object and it'll snap to the object too as well. And then you can see there's a line. It has a distance. You can only go certain ways, but you can line it up so it's perfectly in line with your object. You can't do it with everything. Like you can't do it with ranches. You can't do it with, I believe. Actually, that's all I can think of is the ranch. I couldn't do it with the breeding pens. You can't do it with breeding pens. But yeah, you can do it with everything. You can see like, I did it here. I snapped these guys together. I got to move these actually. But you can snap like the plantations to the walls. And what you can do is like a little tech, right? You can like, let's say you want something like to be like perfectly level. You can like drop a wall, right? Like put a wall down here, just hypothetically. And then, you know, whatever you want to build, I'll just do a campfire. And you can snap the campfire, right? And then you can delete the wall. And now it's perfectly like level. And you can like snap other things to it as well. It's pretty cool, you know? Yeah, a lot of these things, they don't tell you. So like, I get it, you know? It's like, oh, you know, no idea that existed. So I feel you, I feel you. Let's just store all this stuff. I'll use these. Ike deer. Catch up, big fella. And then kinship, peach. That's going right to Billy. Guys, I'm telling you, Billy is the strongest pal in the game. Hands down. How can I tell what area has oil? I'm in Sakurajima. Okay, I can't physically show you this because I don't have the areas unlocked on this world. But actually, maybe I do. Hang on, wait, let me see. So like when you're looking at the map, it's not here. But when you're looking at the map, right, you'll see like, let's say like here, there'll be like black spots, like a black dot there and a black dot there. And those will be oil spots. Now I can't physically show you it, I don't think. Because I don't think I have an oil spot found yet on the map. But if you look closely and zoom in on like the flat open areas, I think Sakurajima, they're like brown. You'll see there'll be little black dots inside of them. There's usually 2 on Sakurajima as well. That's how you find them. And thank you for the subscription on YouTube, by the way, GL. Appreciate you. Welcome in, welcome in. Glad I could give you some useful information in the game. Oh, our socks, big, I was gonna say big fella. Big lady, how we doing? Give me that roasted lamb ball. I know my lamb ball is my best friend, but big man's gotta eat, right? What a dump all this extra food in here. These guys got eggs, mushrooms, milk, and eggs. They are eating good. They can't complain. I'll keep the honey on me, actually. Just drop that off in there, I guess. Yeah, there should be like a little bubbling spot where there's like it's like a black liquid bubbling out of the ground. Okay, so we need to make let's put down another kindling fella. Coward, we don't care about that, that's fine. Let's put down you. I'm gonna need a bunch more metal. I gotta get megaspheres cooking. I gotta get palladium. While those guys do some cooking, I'll go mine some extra palladium. I want to get megaspheres and some more regular spheres as well. Right? What are you doing out here? How does he even get out here? I'm not even sure how he's getting out here, I'll be honest. It does seem like they eventually find their way back, but they're cooking right there. Okay, I mean, sure, that's fine. That works. I'm not going to complain. Good to go clear some dungeons and get some palladium. Is there any higher level? What level am I? Am I like 26? 26, yeah? Again, if you're just tuning in, by the way, what I do is I have my EXP rates because you just level so fast in this game. I like to take my time, and I feel like the leveling process is just ridiculously fast, so I pump the brakes a little bit on it. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go into like this area, and there should probably be some higher level dungeons I can do that will maybe give me some decent drops, question mark. I don't know. I'd love to get like a, you know, well, actually, I'm out of spheres. No, it's fine. I won't worry too much about I need this thing. This thing, unironically, is an insanely good pal to have in your party. I'll tell you in a second why. Let me use my highest rated sphere and pray. Everyone pray. Okay, great, fantastic. So it's not a crazy strong combat pal. Here's some tech that apparently a lot of people don't know this. I learned this pretty late in my like other world, but in this world, we're gonna make super good use of it. It is gonna end up taking up a team spot, which honestly, we'll bench, I think, Ike Deer, Terra. I think it's cool, it's strong, but we have Helzifer now that we're riding on, so you know what I mean? We can afford to drop it for the time being. But check this out, ready? Read the passive. While fighting together, Mimog can open treasure chests without using a key. Read it again. Mimog can open treasure chests without using a key. That is so unbelievably good, and so many people do not know about that passive. They don't know it's there. It is unbelievable, because now what I can do is I can just store my keys. I don't need them anymore, right? I no longer need these. Those can be stored. Boom, free XP or free inventory space. So yeah, insanely good. That was a ton of XP. That was way more XP than I thought it was going to be. He is now my highest level pal. I should have given that to Billy. My fault, Billy. My fault. But yeah, that's a mainstay in the group now. This guy's going to be chilling. This is probably going to be our team for a hot minute, honestly. The ones that you'll see me switch out probably are going to be Elgrove and Helzifer as we get higher up. We'll put some stronger guys in. We'll get like one good heavy hitter on the team, and then we'll say a riding pal. I don't want to say a flyer necessarily, but I know right now Helzifer like is the best thing that we can ride, so we'll do that. Who else is a good like riding pal? I don't even know. I don't. So yeah, let's go do a dungeon. I gotta show this off because we can just, boom, like that. Open up all these chests, no problem. No keys needed. Just deposit them all as we go. And especially early game, like right now, we don't have a ton of inventory space currently, which like, have I unlocked the inventory upgrades yet or no? No, next level is when you get your first one. But it'll be really, really helpful once we get it. So yeah, you can see where we gotta go. It's over there. There's also a dungeon over there as well. This is where they get higher level. These are like level 23, I think. So we'll go to those ones. Hello, Loop Moon. Oh, surprisingly, the Loop Moon ran away from me. Okay, not bad. Jet Dragon. I don't like using legendaries, guys. I'm going to be honest. I used Neptilius because it was new and I was excited. But the legendaries are just so, like, OP, you know? It's like, do I really, really need to use these? Should I try and catch a better Jet Dragon here? I think I will. Jet Dragon. Helzifer. It's all right. If anything, compression material, right? We can compress them into our Helzifer to make it stronger. You guys know how it is, right? Oh, level 29. This is where we want to be. These are the dungeons we want to do right here, actually. Okay. Dude, I love the changes in the dungeons. If you guys played early access, you know the dungeons were such a letdown. Look at how cool these are now. This is absolutely beautiful. Speaking of Jet Dragon, right? Right there, boom. You know, like, it's absolutely super cool. Is that Jet Dragon? That is Jet Dragon, right? I think it is. But they're just like, they have this like amazing feeling, like you're actually delving down into a dungeon where there's like, you're looking for loot. Look at this. What we got? Bubble Blast. Spirit Flame. Flare Arrow. Ooh. I might have to give those to Lamball. Give them some type variety, you know? And there's so much more loot in them now. Tons of chests. Tons of like smaller, like a couple of dog coins here laying around, right? All kinds of new things for you to find in these places. So it used to be that it wasn't worth at all to come in the dungeons, in my opinion. Nowadays, it's so nice. It's so nice. Oh, wait, this is it. Wait, this is different. I've never been in one like this, actually, where it's just the one room. Wait, that's crazy. It's like a treasure room. Oh, cool. Let's make sure I get everything I can, right? This is actually, I've never seen this. This is new to me. It's like a vault almost, where they had a bunch of loot just laying around for you to go pick up. Has anyone seen one of these before? There's a chest up there. I do want to grab some palladium while I'm in here. I did specifically come in these for some palladium, so. Nope. Rarely. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting for sure. I'm realizing I probably could have just gotten on Helzifer's back and gotten up here easy, but oopsies. All right. Pal souls are actually pretty worth getting. You can use them at the power statue there to go ahead and make your boy stronger, which I'm probably going to start kicking some into Lamball here soon, into our little Billy goat. What we got? Stamina remedy, I'll take that. And yeah, some more technology points. I mean, like, okay, I guess, right? Not the best loot, not the worst loot. I'm not really complaining too much. We're not going to catch anything over here. This thing is so pretty, though. Like, listen, I actually will say this with my chest. I believe that I think Palworld has some better designs than Pokemon, right? I do like a lot of Pokemon designs, but I see some of these pals and I'm like, dude, Like people are like, oh, they're copying Pokemon. It's like, I think some of these are better than Pokemon. And saying they're copying is crazy because like there's the whole thing of like Pokemon copying Dragon Quest monsters. It's like, you know, just saying, right? Just saying, right? So I should probably try and catch a couple more of these guys if I can easily. Shit. There we go. I still, a part of me is still like, you know, hey, you could use, right? You could use a little B-guard if I wanted to. Or an Elizabeth, right? Right, I am going to avoid catching as many pals as possible now until we get some more spheres. I am going to run these dungeons a couple of times probably just because, you know, there's there's loot that we can get here, you know, that's actually useful to me at my current level. And this is like why I pump the brakes on the XP gains, is because I never bothered to go and do dungeons like this. Like, because I was just a high level, right? Like, there was no reason for me to come here and do a level 29 dungeon, even though it was the area that I was, like, in, right? How long am I planning on streaming? I'd say probably at least another hour or so. We'll see. Like I said, I do kind of want to go out and split some wood. I know there's wood out there, so maybe we'll do a stream, like an outdoor stream, where I'll go on my phone and split some wood maybe. Or my laptop, actually. I could run a cord from like the inside to the outside and plug my laptop in and put a webcam up. We'll see. I still gotta find my webcam because I have no idea what happened to it. I'm actually planning on like using my webcam more on stream. I'm not gonna have it on the screen all the time, but if we're having like a serious convo, I might actually put the camera up so you guys can see me, you know? A little more personal, right? I'm not like trying to hide behind the avatar all the time anymore. And it gives me a reason to make myself presentable. Get up and get dressed in the morning. That's kind of the main reason. I feel like lately for the past like, I want to say like 3 weeks, dude, I've just been in like shambles, you know? I've been so lazy. Oh, okay, so you have to actually send them out. Mimog, get to it. See, and that's why. Look at that. I know it's like a makeshift rifle. It's not crazy, but that's not bad, boys. That's not a bad find. Actually, this team is really good for exploration because, check it out. 300 extra carry capacity, right? And the homing spheres onto pals. And opening chests without keys. That really opens up my inventory a ton to just loot a shit ton and not worry about it. I didn't realize how good some of these pals were. If you're just out exploring, because like, let's be real. Do you guys end up using all 5 of your pals consistently? Like a genuine question there. I feel like I only ever end up using like 1 pal consistently. And the rest are kind of just there with me, you know? They're not like big, like members of the team. Like I usually have like my mount that I ride on, and then I have like the 1 pal that's my combat pal that helps me. And yeah, like the others will see combat, but they're not like constantly like joining me on the field of battle, you know? That's what I'm saying. So like having like Lunaris and Mimog is really kind of nice. Like, yes, I could get some pals that maybe buff like my combat skills. I know that's a really popular trend, but I don't really need that early on, I feel like. Late game, like if you're doing hard mode bosses for sure, but ooh, Cinnamoth. You know what's crazy is I actually think Cinnamoth's a pretty good pal. It hits kind of hard, at least the ones that we were fighting. Actually, you know what? Let's watch this. Ready? Check this out. It's gonna be crazy. Y'all were saying no fire type pals against the grass boss. Watch this. Boom, baby. Oh my god. Billy, you're a demon. Wait, oh my god, that was an insane find. A Cinemoth with Vampiric. I'm getting really lucky this playthrough with that stuff. I didn't find any pals with rainbow passives early on. There we are. Jesus. Not bad, not bad. That Vampiric find was really good. I don't know what Cinemoth breeds into, but we breed that into something good. You know what I'm saying? Like, is that it? There's no more loot here, no more mushrooms, nothing. We're good. Let's dip. So, really good chance to get some good high gear stuff or high level gear stuff here, or at least high for us, right? No, never mind. Never mind. I mean, like, I'm not going to complain about a stamina remedy and extra technology points. Like, that's just good stuff to get. That was a nice find, but lacking in the grand scheme, you know? And we do have 400 palladium now, so it's not bad at all. Not bad at all. Make it 2? Nah, we'll see. We'll see. It's really mood dependent, you know? I like to do at least 3 hours. If I'm really invested in what I'm doing at the time, it'll go like way longer, but... Is there another dungeon nearby? I can never remember where they are, actually. But I know we did this one. We did that one over there. Let's see if there's more here on this island. I think most of the pals here are neutral, so I can just kind of walk up. Supply drop. Oh. All right, what we got? Go get him, Billy. Damn. Okay. Wow. Double health increase is pretty ridiculous. I'm not going to lie. That's really, really nice to see. Oh, wait, there's a dungeon right there. Look at that. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Couple of dog coins. Some more spheres. It'll be nice to be able to catch a couple extra pals if I really want to. Not expecting much, though. Not expecting much. Yeah, nothing great there. I mean, the Gale Claw is nice. The food, I'll take that. Free food, you know, slap it in there. Keep me satiated. Another quick level 29 dungeon here, hopefully, right? Oh yeah. Let's switch up Billy's moves again. I like having these, you know, quick, easy AoE melee ones, because they always hit, right? It's hard to miss those. See, another design of a dungeon I haven't seen. Ooh, that's not good. This thing is strong. This could be a problem, actually. Let's see. Oh, there's multiple. Okay, we might be in for a rough one here, boys. Let's see. All right, go get him. Billy, do not get stuck on the stairs, please. Oh shit, he just knocked Billy out of the way. Oh! Oh! Yeah, this is not a good matchup for Billy. Dark types. That's why we got dragon moves. Well, we got dragon moves. Okay, we gotta switch. Oh god, we actually have to switch. Right, Lunaris, you're next. All right, the heavy hitter, get in there. Hit him hard. Good damage. You're not tanky though. And you're blind now. Oh god. Mimog, make some plays. Oh shit, never mind. Mimog makes it, never mind. I can't have Mimog die. That would be really bad for us. Here you go, Billy. Chip away at him. Don't take that disrespect. This thing could actually be a demon if it has good passives. Bottomless stomach. Okay. Cool. Not bad. Dude, poor Billy legitimately just got slapped away. Just. Poor Billy, bro. I don't know, an ancient, I'll take that. Ancient tech manual. Actually, the handgun schematic too wasn't a bad find. Let's take that. Let's see. Anything here I want to give to? Spirit Flame is actually a really nice move. Really nice move to have. God. Yeah, we're just not good against dark types with this team, really. I'll let Elgrove take the lead. I do want to go. No, we're not mining. Okay, we're fighting. I do want to go out of my way and get my hands on a couple of more Elgroves, just to maybe get him to like a 2-star. I think would be nice, right? It would make him much stronger, and I could give him some new moves too, variety, right? To kind of fit better situations. You know what this game actually copied Pokemon in? The fact that Dragon type is the best type. And you might be saying, Lenny, that's ridiculous. It's only the best type because there's so many Dark types, and Dark types are weak to Dragon type moves. That's why I say it's the best. Elgrove, you're impressing me here. You are. You're holding your own. I don't gotta babysit you. I like it. To be fair, Fellbat's not the scariest thing in the world. There we go. Nice and easy. I did level, actually. That's nice. Do I want to go health? What do I go here? I feel like health or stamina is the best, but I'm gonna go stamina for 5 levels. Buff that a little bit. Stamina is really good when you're trying to, because again, I think I'm gonna end up going the glider route at some point. I'm gliding around a lot with a hook shot and a good gliding pal. Okay, another stamina remedy. That's what I'm saying, man. You know, like we're getting really good stuff. Very lucky on our drops. I do wish we were getting more schematics for like higher tier things. I'm not a big fan of the guns in the first place. Like if I got a legendary crossbow, I would use that for as long as I could, because making, or even like bow and arrows, like when's the next bow and arrow upgrade, right? It's not for a bit. The next bow and arrow upgrade isn't until I think level 42. But making arrows is so much better than making bullets. Bullets are so expensive to make. It's ridiculous. Okay. Oh, actually, hang on. Ooh, we're hitting the next tier here. Check this out. we're getting the new construction thing. So I should start working towards those. I do have the weapons workbench that I have to make still. So yeah, I got to farm a bunch of metal and start making that stuff. Upgrading our workstations. That's our next like point of progression. I don't believe there's any more dungeons on this part of the island. Let me get that fast travel point up there. There we go. It is nice having a flyer. Again, I really didn't use flyers before, so this is nice. Now, one thing that we're entirely slacking on is finding effigies. We've barely found any. I gotta find more. We're gonna go back to the starting island probably, or the starting islands. Explore around, see if we can't find what I need. One more dungeon, never hurt nobody, right? Hoping and praying we get ourselves some good blueprints. We haven't really, okay, here we go. A classic bog standard dungeon. I was going to say, we've gotten very short dungeons, which is weird. I had never really gotten those before. Like the boss one I gotten before, but like that treasure trove one, that was new. And that's kind of what I'm saying again, you know, is like, you don't really have a reason to go and do dungeons when you're leveling so fast. Now, I want to go do these because it's good XP and good loot, you know? Are Fellbats aggressive? They are. Okay. Let's, I'd like to try and catch you, but you're also not a great capture rate, so yeah. All right, not bad. Let's just keep Billy out. We'll walk around with Billy. When was the last time we pat Billy? Oh, Billy, come here. Ah, the girl. That's what I'm talking about. Listen, if you don't like Billy, you're just a hater at this point, honestly, in my opinion. A genuine hater. We got to hit the fishing dock soon. That's what we got to do. We got to go ahead, build ourselves a fishing rod, and get to work. That's where the good shit is. Fishing. All right. Lock in, Billy. Trust me, by the end of this, you're gonna change your tone. All right? By the end of this playthrough, when we get around to it, you're gonna change your tone, I'm telling you. All right, there was a big chest over here. Wasn't there one up there too? I swear I saw one up here. Hang on. All right, we need Mimog. There we go. Little makeshift shotgun schematic tier 2. It's not bad. It's not bad at all, actually. No more chests in here. We just go to the next room. I know some people hate it, but I go on foot because I always miss stuff. Like, see? Look at that back there, back there. These things, they build up as you play, and it'll let you make items to buff your pals later on. So, highly encourage you to take your time going through these areas and pick that stuff up. All right, we got a little bit of a puzzle room here, it seems. Hello? Easy enough, right? Yeah. Okay. Sure. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, did you see that? Chat. Did you see that? Oh, wait a minute. This is new. I've seen this room before, but never with eggs. We have a large verdant egg and a large, that's not a large that's a huge frozen egg. That's got to be a text error. That's new. I've never seen that sitting around here. Got some egg gambling to do when we get back. God, what could a large frozen egg be? I don't even know at this point. Could be something, though. Could be something. The fact that it's purple makes me think it's going to be better than your average large egg, right? We'll see, though. Or, no. You know what it is? It's probably a common ice egg that's an alpha. That's what it is, 100%. Oh, shit, what the fuck? Yo, we're fighting a war on two fronts now. Hang on. Whoa. Billy said, who cares? Billy actually just said, who the fuck cares? I got this. Which way did I come from? I came from over there, right? So we're going this way. We'll put that egg in the second we get back. This should be the boss room. What do we got? Oh, wait, cool. Gale Claw. That's actually nice. Because I think we need 3 more of these to finish up our like entry on this guy, so not bad at all, actually. Oh, they are not happy that I'm here, to say the absolute least. Okay, well. Billy said no. Billy managed to blind that one, actually. Sure, absolutely. Not bad at all, boys. Not bad at all. Oh, but yeah, tonight I gotta set up a couple of things, all right? So we're gonna do some testing. I'm gonna be honest, we're gonna do some testing, all right? So I saw, sorry, I'm stretching. Oh my God, my back is killing me. I gotta use my standing desk more often. Side tangent there. I gotta stand more when I'm streaming. I got this nice standing desk. Almost never use it. But I was gonna say, I really gotta go ahead. I'm gonna set up multi-streaming with the vertical feed on YouTube, the vertical feed on Twitch. Apparently there's a vertical feed on Twitch now. And then I kind of want to try putting Kick back in the mix. Squeaky mic arm, sorry. But I'm really nervous with Kick because they had a really serious bot problem the last time I was on there. And the only way I can think to get around it is maybe doing like follower only mode, but I hate that. I hate going to streams and seeing follower only mode, so we'll see. I gotta look into it, and it'll be a good test tomorrow to see if anything happens with that, right? What's up, RM? Good to see you. Appreciate you. RM, you got me feeling like I want to play Baldur's Gate again. You mentioned it yesterday, and I was like, wait a minute. Let's see what we got. Lightning Streak. Is this the one I've been using, or no? I can't remember. I don't think it is. Ignis Blast, and then Electric Ball. What does Lamball know right now? Is it Try lightning. I'm gonna teach it lightning streak. Try lightning is just too inaccurate, but maybe lightning streak is a little better. Let's try it. Neverwinter Nights Enhanced Edition. Never really seen anything on Neverwinter Nights. I know Neverwinter's like an MMO. I know that much at least. I know that's like a older MMO game that's relatively still popular with its niche community. So. I see. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I'd probably mod the fuck out of Baldur's Gate. I'll be honest. Oh god, wait, what do I drop? I'm gonna drop the course ammo. I don't need that. Not right now. Alright, let's head back to the base. I gotta store my shit. I got tons of stuff. Oh, it's behind me. Shit. I see. Yeah, I've never personally seen much on it, so I'd have to look into it and take a look for myself. Probably wouldn't be something for me, but it is interesting to see these games that are like so old and like still like just blow every other game out of the water nowadays. How long? 20 minutes. Okay. We can have that by putting a campfire right here. Have it. 15 minutes, that's not bad. We'll wait for it. We'll wait. A little bit of a goodie to come back to, you know? Let's store all this stuff that we don't need. Medical supplies, the metal, let's store that. And we're chilling. We're chilling. Oh, interesting. Did you see the Baldur's Gate mob that's blowing up right now? It's the like over the shoulder, like third person one. You know what I'm saying? I saw people talking about that, and it's like, does it ruin like the quote unquote, I guess, like integrity of Baldur's Gate, right? You know, does it change the game too much? Curious how you feel about it. What did I need for the weapons bench in particular? Nails and planks. Okay. So I gotta make, how many planks was it? Shit, I just had it open. God damn it. 10 wooden boards. So I'm just gonna make like a stack of 15 arrows, nails, right? Oh, all right. Our first raid. Wait, I'm excited. I'm a little excited. I'll be honest. It's our first raid, boys. Let's do it. So we can talk to this guy and get out of the raid by paying him. Fuck that. All right, here they come. It's the Syndicate. They're coming from up top. Perfect. Billy, let's go. Yeah, this is like the perfect base early game for raids because they're always going to come from up here. So we're always going to be able to just like defend perfectly. Get going, Billy. Get going, Billy. Oh! Bro, talk shit about my girl Billy one more time and see what happens, huh? Oh, is that for Neverwinter? Yeah. I feel like Neverwinter would be comparable to... Would it be comparable to like something along the lines of Warframe, where it's an older, like a game that just holds up with like its like community? Billy's overrated. You're overrated. Okay. You're overrated. See, look at Billy work, huh? Billy's got the work ethic. Has got the raw natural talent. Like, you can't listen. Come on. Don't be a hater, all right? Don't be a fucking hater, okay? There we are. Weapons workbench. Let's get this down. Flip it around town. Boom. She's slow as shit? Fuck you mean she's slow as shit? Listen, you know that Billy is like a top tier A grade draft pick and you're just pissed off about it. For some reason, you're a hater. Don't know what it is. All right, but you better stop. We can make gigaspheres now quite consistently. I feel like we're still in like the megasphere era though, you know? Like gigaspheres are good if I find them out in the wild, but I feel like we've moved on to like mega / like, you know, regular spheres for the time being. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get like 100 of these cooking, right? Just to have them, because we are low, you know. But I can spam these if I need to. Then we get some mega spheres, and I think honestly, what we do is we're gonna go on like a little like campaign here. We're gonna go through all these areas where we haven't really like caught too many things, and just start loading up. Start loading up on pals that we haven't caught in these first like 3 zones right here. Because again, I do really want to fill the Palpedia. And like we're doing pretty well, you know, like we've had 77 encounters and registered 61. So we almost have registered everything that we've encountered. But there's some things we've seen and not caught. Like Pen King, I think we like one more. That's in the Sanctuary. King Paka is a bit of a problem. We got to go to the boss fight again and do it. I don't know if King Paka spawns naturally anywhere. I'll be so for real. Surprised we don't have more Tansies. I haven't even seen Tansies really, except for the boss fight we did. So these guys spawn at night. These guys spawn over in that one area. This thing's goofy as... I see why everyone uses Fox Sparks. This thing is goofy as hell. It's got a little bow tie. It's cringe. Ike Deer, we're missing a couple. Fuddler, we're missing a couple. You know, we got stuff we got to do. We got stuff we got to do. Ruby is food. Ruby is food. I can agree with that. I can agree with that sentiment. It is very much something you want to eat and not just have on the team. I can agree with that sentiment. I can. Still all that. I got 18 training manuals here. Go. Kind of max everyone out. I mean, like the extra regen rate for myself is nice. Plus 5%. It's not terrible. I do wish we got like some more battle perks on them, but... And Mimog, honestly, is just here for the vibes. To open chests, you know? Like, we could nickname them Chesticles if you wanted to. I'm sorry. I'm kidding. We're not nicknaming our Mimog Chesticles, okay? Not happening. I got Bubble Blast. You know, I mean, I think Billy's a bit of a bubble blowing baby. That's what I think. Eventually, we're going to have to go into that, the dangerous land that is the the volcano. So having a water type move is going to be very important. So I'll grab that. Nickname it Booty. Oh, but that's so many B's. Billy, Booty. What's another like treasure-esque theme that we could do? I'm thinking like pirate, right? Something like doubloon, maybe? Huh? How do you spell doubloon? What's like that one thing like a shekel? What do we have our what's the name of like the currency we're using on our Twitch points? Doubloon. I like doubloon, honestly. I'm gonna name him doubloon for the time being. Might change that, but listen, we'll get a Mimog here. Edit. You get a nickname early. Doubloon. Or doubloon, sorry, doubloon. Doubloon, there we go, boom. Who else needs a nickname? I actually think Elgrove deserves a nickname after their performance there against that one boss. What would you guys nickname this big motherfucker? When active, increases my attack and changes the damage to grass. It's a bit of a unit, you know? What do you think? I think he deserves a good nickname. A really cool son of a bitch. Speaking of cool sons of bitches, that should be hatching kind of soon. It's definitely been like half the time already. Seems a little hot now. Oh, what the hell, bro? Dude, stop being so weird about it, bro. 10 more minutes? That's crazy. Jeff? Bro, you're so bad with nicknames, dude. You're worse than me. All right? Wait, what's the name of that one place? What's the name of the tree in the middle of Whiterun? Where are my Skyrim fans at? What kind of tree is in the middle of Whiterun? What's it called again? What kind of tree? Oh, I'm drawing a blank. Where are my Skyrim heads at? Oh, I don't know. I'm Googling it. Shit, man. Oak? You're so dumb. You're so fucking dumb, dude. It's insane. You're so stupid. Professor Oak, shut up. What is the tree in the middle of Whiterun? The Gildergreen tree. That's what it is. I'm naming them Gildergreen. That's the boy right there, Gildergreen. Gildergreen. I think that's a great nickname for him. My big fella. People love my stupidity, makes them laugh. Are they laughing with you or at you, though? That's the question, Farm. You got to ask yourself. Laughing with you or at you? Let's craft some megaspheres. And then let's go back to the wildlife sanctuary, because there's not a ton of pals that spawn there. And let's fill out the rest of the entries we have. We could even try and catch another Grizzbolt while we're there. I'm not like overly confident we'd be able to easily, but I think it's a good little project to get done here. So that way we don't have to go back there unless we need specifically to get ancient bark for a crafting project. I don't think there's very many things that need the ancient bark, but it might happen. Okay, they're pissing me off. We're gonna do this. What do we nickname Lunaris? I mean, I don't know. Furry bait? Something like that? One of these days, Farmer, will teach you to have a little bit of creativity with your nicknames, okay? To be fair, I shouldn't talk shit, because when I'm unsure of like what I want to name something, I'll actually use ChatGPT for names. I'll be so for real. I have no shame. I'll admit it. I've used Chat GPT to help me think of names. Madonna? That's not bad, actually. I'm not like super against that. All right, let's get moving. We'll have to fly there. That's fine. So let's see. We gotta get Elgrove. I'm gonna catch as many Elgroves as possible. I actually have a really good feeling about Elgrove, I'll be honest. I think Brothers got the goods. I do. Gilda Green. Yeah, I like that. That was creative in my opinion. We could do a Skyrim theme. We could actually Skyrim theme our nicknames. Wait, that's such a good idea, isn't it? We all love Skyrim here. Why don't we just start nicknaming our pals after Skyrim characters and the thing is relative to Skyrim? Like, hear me out. You might hate Billy. You might hate Billy right now, but what if we changed Billy's name to Lydia? Huh? Huh? All I'm saying, it's a whole new dynamic at that point. Ysolda, nickname Lunaris Ysolda. That's not bad. I was thinking, I mean, yeah, that could work. I mean, that's not bad. That's not a bad call. Still want to punt them, dude. I'm not gonna lie, that was so funny watching Billy get bitch slapped by that boss and just it made the noise of the slap and then she rolled away. All right, let's get to work on these Elgroves. Shouldn't be too bad. Billy, do I want to give you your fire type move back? I do. Go ahead, hit him with it. Whoa, okay. Little too much sauce on that one. Gotta be careful here. We don't want to kill it, right? All right, one more of those. No problem there. No problems at all. We need one more Pen King. I believe Pen King can spawn right over here, actually. What in God's green earth is that thing? Oh my God. Okay, lock in. We got a big fella wanting to party. Dragon is weak, I think, to normal. Right? Neutral? No, Dragon's weak to ice. We don't have any ice moves. Let's go ahead and let's give the big moves out right now. We're going for power. Oh, wait, a Lunaris. Oh. Yeah. Okay, it's gonna die to the burn if I'm not careful. Okay, it's only level 20 for some reason. That's totally fine by me. That should be light work for us. The only thing is we can't catch it, but that's fine. Come on now. See, and this is why I made some Mega Spears. I knew the chances would already be kind of low. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. All right. All right, nice, nice, nice. This guy, again, should be light work for Billy here. Soon to potentially be Lydia. Dude, stunning him, burning him, bro. Like, come on. Oh, what the hell? Get in there, Gilder Green. Oh my God. Wait, we're getting smoked. Oh. Okay, don't hit the tree. I almost just got one shot. What the hell? Our first death. That was absolutely insane damage. I can't believe that. Wow. Even Billy got shot up. I mean, it was level 20. I thought you were just messing around. You meant it for a change. That was insanity, actually. Oh my God. I did not expect to take that much damage. I'll be so for real. I mean, I knew it was going to hit hard, but it ripped through my defenses and destroyed my pals. Wow. I mean, hey, I'm happy. I'm not even mad about that. I like that that was tough. I like that we died to that because it shows me like the world is still dangerous, you know? I have metal armor on. See? Green tier. Probably could get a better headpiece. But that's about it. Again, I don't like to waste my technology points on picking up armor when I know there's like relatively good chances that in dungeons and on like the oil rig and other things, there's a pretty decent chance of me finding like a blueprint, right? You know? So I save, right? I'm frugal is the word. Nope, still wearing metal. Or I am wearing metal, not still wearing metal. I moved to metal armor. Damn. I hope it despawned. I hope after it killed me it despawned, because if not, we're in for a rough one. Yeah, we need an ice type. Oh, we do have an ice type cooking at the base in that egg. Could be a big find. It actually could be. I don't know what it would replace on the team, honestly. Toss? No, there's nobody I'd change. I swear my Lunaris should have an ice type move. It does. Ice cutter. Okay. Gotta get Billy an ice type move. That's for sure. Billy is in desperate need of an ice type move. Did it despawn is the big question, right? All right, it does look like it after it kills you, it despawns. A little bit like not great, honestly, because I miss out on like the good loot from that, but end of the day, not much I could do. Would have been an unbelievably difficult fight. Come on now. There we are. And there was one more back here. Yep. Oh, that's 5. Okay, we're good. All right. That's all we needed was 5. Get alpha core? Yeah, but you need the alpha cores to make the PAL enhancement items. Yes, you can buy them as well with dog coins, but it is nice to be able to craft a couple. Oh, another Lunaris. Good find. You thought you were getting away, huh? Nice and easy. We love that. One more Lunaris and we're chilling. I think I need... I know I'm good on Ike Deer. One more Pen King for sure. Is there anything else that spawns here that we've been catching? I don't think so. Not off the top of my head. I think that would be all of the pals that spawn here. Aside from that, we would need... I guess this guy spawns here now out of nowhere. We haven't seen any of these guys yet, but they also spawn in other places. So I'm not going to sweat this. I'm going to stick and look for the ones that I know I need, like Pen King, for example, right? That guy, he spawns over in the grassy area as well. So that's light work. Wait, you're going to kill him one shot. Hang on. Oh my God. Nice and easy. There we go, boys. And a little level up to boot. Level 28. Not bad. This is nice to have. I guess the fine bed, maybe? No, you don't want the smoke. What do you do? Hang on. Billy's swinging and missing. Oh, and there's our Lunaris. Let's hope we can catch it. Why does it feel like the spawn rates got increased, huh? At least for the ones that I was looking for, right? There it is. Nice and easy. Hey, by the way, something cool here. Check this out. I didn't know this until way later, but you can actually come over here. Look at this. It drops mushrooms and mysterious mushrooms. Did y'all know that? Those big mushroom trees, specifically when you're in Sakurajima, right? Because I know a lot of people really like to build in Sakurajima because it's so pretty. You can farm mushrooms there and make mushroom-based foods that give you a ton of like hunger, like not hunger, but like food buffs. So if you see these, and if you got like the mining drill or something that like mines both wood and stone, do it. It's super good. It's super duper good. I would walk through Sakurajima just taking down all the mushrooms whenever they respawned. But yeah, some late game tech that I guess it's early game tech technically, but some tech I didn't learn until late game that you can do pretty early on. I'll try and catch the Grizzbolt. I mean, if we catch a decent Grizzbolt, that'd be kind of cool. We'll see though. All right, Billy, we got to work here. I mistimed it. This should be much easier than last time. I feel like Billy's quite stronger, has better moves, right? Yeah, this is going much better. We're on point for level is the way to put it, right? We're not like 10 levels below this guy anymore. We're the same level as him now. Ow, ow, ow. A little bit of a safety throw there. Buy me a moment here to heal up a little bit. Oh, good stun by Billy there. Okay, we can start throwing spheres now, I think. I do wish we had some higher tier ones for this, but it is what it is. Or not. Okay, I'll go fuck myself. Man, we are just getting unlucky, huh? But that's fine. We'll keep catching a couple of those. I'll be honest, the only other place I've seen a Grizzbolt spawn was actually in like a super late game zone. Like I'm talking like end of the game, late game. So catching them now whenever I see them is the best idea. All right, let's hope the drone doesn't happen to be here. Okay, we're good. It just went by. Perfect. Now that egg should be ready to hatch. That's big news. Let's get to the nearest fast travel point, which there isn't one. I guess the one up here would be the closest one. Actually, that's a big one. Let's get that real quick. Place your bets. Large ice egg. What do you think it could be? What do you think it's going to be? I think it's going to be... I'm going to say a Muffy, like that little ice bird that we've been catching a couple of. So nothing great, but I think it's going to be an alpha version of it, and that's why it's a purple large egg and not a green large egg, because it's a common egg that got beefed up to being an alpha variant. That's usually how it works, I think. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be nothing crazy. I mean, and maybe we get lucky and it has good passives. If anything, it's an entry in the Palpedia. That's about it. Yeah, see, we haven't caught any of these guys yet, so we're gonna have to come back through here and just farm these guys up, right? There's also Jolt Hogs in here, I believe. Which I didn't know Jolt Hog can actually be used to help you is that a supply drop? It is, but it isn't. What is this? It's a scrap pile, no? Some dog coins in it, I guess. Wow, so pretty. All right. We are gonna go find out. Again, I'm saying a Muffy. I don't really know what else it could be, but I suppose we're gonna find out. Big moment. Wow. That's really good. Wait, a Siblix. Yo. I can put that out like right now, and we can start farming. We could start farming. Yeah, I might have to do that. High quality cloth is super important later on. So getting a ton of it right now would be absolutely insane. So I'm going to take this guy out and put Siblix in. Because Siblix will drop a ton, and I mean a ton of high quality cloth for us to use. Which even better, once we can give it Artisan, which we can do with the PAL surgery table. That's not for a while though. The PAL surgery table I think is way down here somewhere. Like level 50-ish. Even further? Or did I miss it? I might have missed it. Hang on. Yeah, I definitely missed it. Where is it? PAL surgery table. I can search. Hang on. Surge. Oh, no, 38. Okay, it's a bit earlier than I thought it was. But this right here, it lets you put certain passives on certain pals. And you can get Artisan by doing like the PvP arena, which like you just fight NPCs in this single player version. But you do that, I put Artisan on it, and it just starts pumping. I mean like pumping out a ton of like high quality cloth. And that's super useful for later in the game, so. But yeah. I think I'm going to go ahead, guys, and call it there. All right, a good little spot to call it. Hatch the big egg, see what we got. We do have another egg. We'll hatch that next time, though. And then tomorrow we might play some more Palworld, or I might play some Final Fantasy. It really depends on the mood. We'll see how I feel in the morning, and I'll decide from there. But it was a good day today, all right? I appreciate the people popping in, saying hello, saying it was good. Thank you for all of the new subs today. I appreciate it. We had a couple of new subs come through, so thank you. Thanks for the follows over on Twitch. I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping in, saying hello. You know, it's always good to see people. And yeah, all right. Wow. Wow. Shut up. Kidding. I appreciate you guys. All right. It's been a good time. I'm enjoying Palworld. I hope you guys are too. And you know, this is going to be an ongoing game that we play, guys. So don't worry. It's not going anywhere. It's just going to depend on the mood. Do I want to play it every single day or do I want to play other things? Right now, I'm unsure. So we'll see. But I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, 2 p.m. EST. And I hope you have a good rest of your day. All right, guys? Appreciate you. See you soon. Goodbye.